Okay, so let me open what SQL session. Okay, so SQL worksheet. Okay, this is important. Okay, let me create one simple table. So create table EMP1 ID number. Okay, tell me now what will happen. First, we should have one database. Okay, see one database. Okay, select the submit. So this one mute yourself. Okay, so select the database. Okay, select the schema. Okay, now what happened? Create table. Now what will happen? Tell me what will happen when you create anything. So table has been created. Okay, see. 1 second. Okay, see the same thing. So this is important. Now let me insert one record. Insert into EMP1 values 1. Okay. Now what will happen? Tell me. If I try to insert, what will happen? Background number no, sir. This is important. I created one table, inserted some record. So what will happen? Where exactly data will be stored? Where exactly data will be stored?
In the EMP table under ID
Cloud
column.
storage. Cloud storage.
Local stage.
AWS.
Okay, where?
Local stage.
Not local stage. Anybody? So now insert some record. Okay. Now what will happen? Background. Now see the same thing. Now you should know. Okay. So see the same thing. This is Snowflake architecture. You should have idea on it. Okay. High level understand what exactly it has. It has 3 layers: cloud service layer, computation layer, cloud storage layer. So these layers are important for today's topic. Okay. See, Snowflake is having 3 layers. What are the 3 layers? Cloud service layer, then computation layer, then storage layer. Okay, see the same thing. So see in Snowflake, the 3 layers are there: cloud service, computation, cloud storage. Okay, see now what happened. Let me go back here. Let me insert one more record. Now what happened? Now data will be stored where? Physically in the storage layer, in the form of micro partition. See, our data will be physically stored in where? Stored in micro partitions. So micro partitions where? Exactly where? So see the same thing. I'll try to explain. Now go back here. Now see, click on this value. So click on account. Okay, click on account. Tell me now where? Now our data will be stored where? Our data will be stored where?
In North Virginia.
LinkedIn Web
AWS.
Services.
In the
Yes.
AWS cloud. Okay, in the form of micro partition, which region? US East region. So remember, Snowflake doesn't have its own storage. When you insert any records, what happened? The data will be physically stored where? Physically stored in AWS and US East region. Got the point? So this is important. Snowflake doesn't have its own storage. Okay. Now what happened? Whenever we insert any records, what happened? So whatever the cloud, it can be AWS cloud, it can Azure cloud. Now we are having AWS cloud. Now our data will be stored in AWS cloud in US East region. In the form of what? In the form of micro partitions. Okay, micro partitions. See, our data will be stored in this storage layer. This is important. Next one is that what? Let me go back here. Let me insert or let me create one table. So see, this is compute warehouse. I'm trying to suspend the warehouse. Okay, suspend the warehouse. Let me create one more table. So create table. So T ID number. Okay, now see the same thing. When you create any table, what happens? See this virtual warehouse, nothing happened. Now where our table? When you create any table, which so mute yourself. You're in a meeting. What? Tell me. Now, when you create any table, what will happen? Tell me. When you create any table, which layer will have any impact? Any impact?
It's stored in the cloud storage and it's processed by the compute service.
First cloud service layer.
Where exactly it will go?
It stores in the cloud storage. It's stored in the cloud storage.
Metadata.
No. See
The
what
next,
happened? No, not like this. Now remember. So see, whenever create any table, now what happened? Let me take the screenshot. So understand this functionality. The cloning topic linked to this thing on. Okay. So when you create any table, now what happened? Who will hold this in the cloud service layer? This metadata management. So data about data, number of column, number of record. This information will be captured by this guy. Okay. See. So whenever we create any table, whenever we create any table. So in the cloud service layer, this metadata management, see, will capture the information. Got the pointer. This layer will capture the information. Now what happened? This is fine. Now same thing. Next question is that what? So and remember, so this DDLs doesn't require any computation power. So I'll try to connect the nodes. So computation power. So this is like a bit confusing, but this is important. Now what happened so far? Good. Now let me insert one record. Insert into T values one. Now see, this is what compute WH is nothing but say it's a what? It's a virtual warehouse. So computation service is nothing but say virtual warehouse. Now it's in which status? As of now, it's what status? Suspend status. Now see what happened. Let me insert one record. Now what will happen? See. So see, this is what it happened to what? Change to what? Change to what? Started. So what exactly? In the sense like what? When you want to insert, when you want to perform any DML, DRL, see, or any data loading, what require? You should require computation power. This computation power given by which guy? This virtual warehouse. Got the point? So you should understand the link up. See, when you create any table, what happened? This information will be held by this metadata. Now what happened? Now I want to insert one record. How can I insert one record with the help of this virtual warehouse? Now data will be stored physically where? In the cloud storage. So this information will be held by which guy again? How many records? Metadata management. See one more time. I'll try to close this topic. You'll get. So let me suspend the same thing. You should say what exactly happening. Let me create table EMP11 ID number. Tell me who will come into picture first time. Which layer will come into picture when you create any table or anything? Which layer will come into picture?
Metadata.
So,
Metadata.
Layer.
See what tell me. So created. See in the cloud service layer. So this information will be held by which guy? This metadata. Metadata. Tell me this require any computation power?
no.
No need of any computation power. See, no need of any computation. So see, that's why create the table. So see, nothing. So they don't have any warehouse, no warehouse required. So this is the same thing. It's in suspense status. Now, first step is that what? So this guy will hold the metadata, number of records, number of columns, all the information will be held by this guy. Next step, what happen? I'm trying to insert one record. So insert into EMP11 values 1. Now this is what? This is DML statement. Tell me for processing DML statement which require computation power. Computation power will be given by which guy? Given by which guy? This virtual warehouse. Now tell me now which layer can come into picture when try to insert. Tell me which layer will come into picture? Compute services. That is not what? Virtual warehouse. See, now try to execute the same thing. Now what happened? Now see, it's in which status? Automatically started state. So when you perform any DML, the data will get the virtual warehouse will get automatically enabled. So this information what? So this is enable. Now our one record, where exactly we are storing this one record in the storage layer. Which cloud storage layer? Which cloud storage? This one. So AWS cloud storage in the US East region. So now got the point of whenever you insert any record, what happens? This see metadata will capture the information. It will spin up the virtual warehouse Virtual warehouse, what happen if we insert data physical in the cloud? This again, this information will be held by which guy? This metadata management. Got the point? This is the flow you should understand. So cloud service layer, compute service layer, and a cloud storage layer. Okay, let me go back here. I'll try to explain the topic so that you'll get some clarity. Okay, I'm having one table. So create table AMP 5 ID number. Okay, number name varchar city varchar. Okay, tell me before that in Snowflake. Okay, one second.